Seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness. In Luke 12:29-31, Jesus said, "And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well." Similarly, in Matthew 6:33, Jesus declared, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." These words teach that life is not about anxious striving for daily needs, but about pursuing God's rule and righteousness above everything else. The promise is that when God's kingdom is placed first, he himself will provide what his children need. How then do we seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness? Jesus gives the answer in John 14:23. Jesus replied, "Anyone who loves me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, and we will come to them and make our home with them." To seek God's kingdom means to love Jesus, to obey his words, and to live under his reign. It is not only to acknowledge God's rule, but to walk in righteousness, which is found in keeping the commands of Christ. When believers choose obedience out of love, God's presence fills their lives and his kingdom becomes their reality. Therefore, seeking first God's kingdom is not a pursuit of earthly gain, but a pursuit of God himself. It is to trust that the Father knows our needs, to surrender anxiety, and to walk in righteousness through obedience to Jesus' commands. Only those who love God with all their heart and soul, keep the commands of Jesus, and do the will of the Father will seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness. Amen.